Alright.
Happy New Year, John.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Insane quiz. Good. Listening mode, a hi-fi. Where's the lo-fi?
No, I'm sorry.
Actually, if you have TV, sure.
Yeah.
Display, yes.
Yeah, we want our subtitles.
In English. Nope. In French.
Gotta be authentic. It was the best way to play Final Fantasy VII.
It kind of was. Fuck that game.
Yeah. It was...
Oh, okay. It's just on more settings. There's just that one.
Oh no!
I have been looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of looking forward to things. Do you want to start talking about the best of games and the worst of games?
Well, let's get through the intro stuff. Let's get into
gameplay.
Yeah, let's
get into walking
the boring stealth crap that they're gonna make us do. Especially when it's gonna be popping up tutorial.
I like that we're already shitting on the game. We're like, this game's gonna be great.
Worst case scenario, this game is just a rehash of the first one, which means it's going to start off as kind of slow and bland, and then it's going to do something, make us go, ooh!
Well, I know at the very least we get a fucking crossbow, so we're gonna be murking people more than we were last time.
Mm-hmm. He's coming! Bloody brambles! You're going too fast for me.
Come on, sorcerer, catch us!
Hey, slow down! You'll exhaust our villain.
This is your tower. It's evil.
He doesn't look as fucked up.
The little kid.
Hugo, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Hugo.
Come on.
Rat King Hugo.
Yeah, he's adapted.
Please, Mother said to try to exhaust him. Be brave, sorcerer. Your fight is far from over.
Your mother's going to wonder where we are.
It's been a long road. You have
Is this in the past?
Yeah, I thought... No, because...
Follow King Hugo.
And isn't that the same sorcerer kid that was in the last one, who's like the alchemist apprentice?
He was the alchemist apprentice, but we knew him from the get-go, I thought.
time to run.
Can't remember.
Right triggers. Okay. I was holding A to...
You're gonna sweat like a hog.
I am sweating like a hog.
We're French, after all.
It's good for you.
Yes, being smelly is so good for you. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Big ol'. But
we genuinely like this game, so don't take a shitting on it.
Yeah, seriously.
Right away as like, no, it's awful.
Oh yeah, and there's like little bits of exploration.
Oh
for,
right, and there's stuff like finding the
flowers.
secret flowers. Yeah. Oh, now we're learning the hand holding.
Amicia the Amazon.
So go.
Cause you's a huge ass bitch.
Amicia the Amazon? We have to find a good hiding place.
I'll stand by your side, my king.
Not gonna go hide in the bush?
I was trying to run that way and they stopped me.
Eye on him now. Yes. We'll move if he comes.
I'm coming.
He's coming. He's coming.
He says that later when he has good times with Amicia the Amazon.
I'm coming. Are they doing it less? I thought it was like before there was the whole while in the like brush it auto hid.
Yeah.
But I don't think that it is that. It's this little vaulting section. Okay. Where is Bitch Boy? I don't remember his name, so he is Bitch Boy to me.
You know what? We should hunt him too. Oh yes.
Lucas, okay.
Lucas, okay.
So stealthily approach behind Lucas and snap his neck.
Metal Gear.
Oh. Oh, he's way over there. Speaking of Metal Gear, did you see David Hayter and Cam Clark's now traditional Christmas video that they do? Because before they...
I had it.
Shit, yeah. Because before they did The Night Before Christmas. But,
Oh, and that's a toggle. I was holding that down.
where it was, you know, it was The Night Before Christmas and all of Shadow Moses, and they do the whole Metal Gear bit.
It was the night before
Yeah,
Christmas.
this year they did You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, but it was Liquid Snake and Solid Snake taking turns taking shots at each other.
Good.
It was really good, especially because they weren't like they were willing to completely like swear at each other, so it was very funny hearing like, brother, you're so full of shit. Solid Snake, and every time they screamed each other's names, they'd put an echo behind it. So it's just like in the fucking game. Yeah, I love that they enjoy being those characters that much. It makes it kind of infectious to watch them do goofy stuff like that. And just the fact that we had what's his face 24 guy.
Oh, you have to hold it. Okay.
What was his fucking name?
Kiefer Sutherland?
Kiefer Sutherland take over.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's it. That's it.
I'll get back to studying
I'm
now.
pretty damn sure that's it.
Well, if
I think that's right, but I'm some reason thinking of someone super old and not the 24 guy who is Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes, but having him take over Snake and everyone being like, yeah, something was definitely lacking.
Don't use we've talked about this before.
Yes.
Don't use actors and think that they can be voice actors.
Yeah,
It is a different
but
skill.
it's not even that. It's I think
Again, Billy Crudup, I'll
Yeah.
bring him up. Great in fucking Princess Mononoke, and now that's kind of what he does.
But just the fact that like there's a hamminess to David
I
Hayter's
wasn't paying attention.
acting that kind of and just to Metal Gear in general, there's a hamminess to the acting, and he just wasn't a part of it, so it just felt
there
alien.
was alive too, so that would make sense that we're fine. But I thought we were like on a fucking trip. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, and actually, you just speaking about bad voice actors. Apparently, there was because for whatever reason, the year that Disney decided to do their fucking Pinocchio remake, like there was a ton of Pinocchio movies because it was the Guillermo del Toro one, which people actually like.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was one with fucking like Pauly Shore's Pinocchio.
Really?
It's a CG Pinocchio movie where Pauly Shore voice acts Pinocchio, and it is so fucking awful that it's like
That sounds great.
it hits. It doesn't even hit like bad. It goes past bad funny and just becomes bad again. Like,
Oh no.
yeah, it's one of those things like, oh, this is awful. Then you're like, oh no, this literally just like hurts to listen to. Like, I can't even just tolerate it for like the cringe.
Look out, Amicia the Amazon! Enemy ships coming! They're going to attack us!
Oh no! What do we do?
I was hoping it would be like geese and you peg them with rocks.
My mighty sling is yours.
Here comes the sorcerer's army!
I see them. We'll save your land, my king.
Here comes the plane coming. Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. It's a.
Oh yeah, you gotta wait for the charge.
Down.
Yes! Keep going! More ships are coming!
No foul magic will defile this kingdom.
Only good magic! Yes, the king applauds!
Let them come. Many tried to invade us.
But we
Oh, it stopped me from doing it.
Yeah.
We are the house of Daru. Oh, hello.
was passing by and I heard your song.
Ah, it can be pretty loud, yes.
I wanted to ask you, can I play with you?
No.
Yes, but who are you?
I'm Tona. I live nearby.
I'm Tonin.
Right. We're Hugo and Amicia.
Can you shoot, Tona? Of course I can.
I can shoot Tona.
Yeah.
I'm the king and she's my captain and we're fighting a sorcerer's army. I'll fire the cannon then.
Now,
I have infinite rocks, I guess.
Oh yeah, you had limited rocks before. I forgot. Maybe it was just for tutorial.
Yeah, possibly. I assume that I'm supposed to beat the shit out of him.
Wow.
Because that makes him the main villain of the game. Where he commands an army of rabbits. And you have to fight him with your army of rats.
And they'll keep sinking.
It would be amazing.
It would be great!
Are we predicting the future again?
I hope.
Oh, so thinking about the games that we played, it was funny because I was rewatching some of the ones and like we were talking about Eldritch Horror and we're like, yeah, there's not enough Eldritch Horror games out there. That was like all we fucking played this last year. And I'm like, how did we start the year going? We're not Eldritch Horror. It's all we did. It's all we fucking did the entire time.
Take cover. All right, boys. You won. They surrendered.
Surrender accepted.
Just waiting for like an arrow to pierce him.
Oh, I'm getting a headache. I am also Rat King.
Yeah.
My father's farm with my brothers. Are you all right? I must go. Bye. Good luck.
The ring rates are coming.
He was nice.
Come along.
Oh, Rat King Hugo.
Following this river.
You sung so many. You're a great captain. And Tuna was nice.
He was. Yes.
I'd like to have a friend like him.
I know. But we'll settle down soon, and you'll make friends.
You sure?
As soon as we know how you're doing.
Well, that's for, like I'm thinking earlier when
Not this time.
the sorcerer kid said
I know it.
I hope
talked
so.
about your mom. I'm just sitting there like, didn't she die? I'm like, oh no, we found her in the fucking
What?
dungeon at the end. Okay, she was alive.
And it was the whole secret of like, oh yeah, she knew about Rat King shit.
Just complete, blanked. It's been a while since we played the first one, so
Over a year?
yeah,
Just over a year.
a year. Yeah, we
Huge.
finished it just before the year ended.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready.
Now, charge!
Just fucking tackle him.
Yeah.
The gate is closed, Captain. What do we do?
Let me see.
Goodbye. Is it just simple open or me checking?
No.
Okay.
It's locked up tight.
They saw us coming.
We need a loading.
Mm-hmm.
And yet it's still fucking better than
Final Fantasy.
no, Force Awakens.
Oh, Force Awakens, yeah.
Dark?
Come on, my king. They don't expect us to sneak in.
Yes.
Yeah, rewatching some of that, I'm like, the game wasn't that bad.
No,
but
it
then it
wasn't.
was
Those men are close.
it like
Really?
it made me bitter. Like rewatching it, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I just hate life while playing this.
Hurt.
And I was trying to have fun too.
It's what we've talked about, where games that just kind of hit that middle of the road kind of just annoy us because you're not trying.
You're not doing
You're
anything.
not doing anything.
I'd rather have jank
Yeah.
and interesting than
Yeah, an interesting bad game than a competent mediocre game.
yeah.
Smells like a fireplace.
Yes. What?
It's all burned.
It's recent. These baskets. They're beehives.
But why are they burned?
I don't know.
Oh, he's gonna be Bee King. He's toning the Bee King.
That would be great. And we have to
Because
unite.
it's another form of vermin.
Yeah. We have to unite the 7 vermin children to awaken Captain Vermin.
The Vermin Lords.
As they battle
Oh,
the territory.
the third game's just an RT. I would love it.
That would be great.
This way.
Oh,
Yeah, just
Weird
do
cut.
what was that game? Tim Schafer rock and roll game.
oh,
Brutal Legend.
Yeah, Brutal Legend.
Do
yeah.
Brutal Legend, but with
Oh.
Ooh, that's a
What's going on? How many of you are there? Wait.
It's just a beekeeper's hood from back in the day, but yeah.
Here by accident. We'll leave if you show us how. Lies. I swear. I don't know what's happening here, but we have nothing to do with it.
Lies! You bloody thieves! I'll cut you to pieces!
running segment.
Yeah, we gotta.
An exit.
The door.
No, no. Come. Here.
He's still behind us.
Keep an eye
No
on the
shit.
exit.
This was one time too
I'm fine with the running
No, I
segment.
know, but I'm just they're just
They got to introduce it.
yeah.
It's the same gameplay. Okay, they automatically put me down.
Stop! Leave it to me! You! No! Should have thought of that
Oh.
before you lot
Oh yeah, this game was brutal. I forgot about that. Like,
Oh,
all the deaths. Oh, that's right. Oh,
make sure
fuck yeah.
Yeah, this it was a fun game to die at.
Yeah.
you see them. No. No, that man on the ground's the last we got.
Stay crouching to remain silent and hadn't progress.
Yeah, I should have brought this up before finishing the net here. I've got my Christmas beef jerky.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, all the different flavors.
Christmas jerky.
Got Truffalo,
Christmas jerky.
Maryland Monroe.
Yeah, I've had all of these
Yeah,
before.
well, yeah, I think it's the same brand I brought last year.
My brother bought it for one of the trips that we did, so I yeah. Some of them are real fucking good. Other ones are like, this is just beef jerky.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a bad one.
Okay,
Matthias, come! They got
it's real good. Just like the context of the like the stuff they give you. Like the enemies are that way, and it's just a little faint boy on the side.
Yeah.
Good. So fucking tired of like ding ding ding
Yeah,
ding.
just-
Get over there. Okay, I'm supposed to get in there. Okay. I'm a monkey in all games. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good little.
Yeah. Just enough to let you know the direction, but not enough
There still be some of them around. Go help the others.
to be supernatural senses.
Oh, it's gonna be the bee pope. Well, we had the rat pope.
Yeah,
now
we
we
had
need
rat
the bee pope.
There's just a million popes in this church in
Yeah.
the world.
A lot better than the C pope when we go by the C, not the letter C.
Mm-hmm.
Toolbox. It'll make a noise.
The last time, lot.
And you got time to make your
Okay.
planks.
All of them, you lunatic.
Hold the right bumper to select. Okay.
Just needed goddamn work.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to get out of here. Someone's still hiding.
Let's be quick. We get back to the cart. We get away from this place. Mummy will be so angry. We just won't tell her. We'll leave as soon as we get to the cart anyway.
Where's that little shit now? You're supposed to stand
Am I supposed to be going that way?
This is all on you!
We're going to have to climb up. Quietly.
Donna!
Yeah.
Ass over here right now!
Huh?
That's right for of you.
I'm up where?
Right to there, the ramp.
He's still
Isn't that a ramp up?
No?
No? Okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm supposed to actually be going this way. Oh, there it is. It's slight chalk.
Oh, right. Okay. That's right. I forgot they had like white as the climbable surface.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And there's it looks natural enough.
Yeah. While still standing out for you to recognize
Mhm.
on a quick glance.
Yeah, generally I think they did a good job with the contextual clues.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
At least they didn't damage these ones.
Wait.
We are the bee people. We go buzz, buzz, buzz. I wasn't sure if I actually did that or not.
It's coming.
What the hell?
Okay.
Let's go. He almost saw us. Yes.
Rat King Hugo, it's fine. You've murdered thousands of people at this point.
Yeah, but that's when he had rats. There's no rats
True.
around.
We must reach that door. I'll need to distract him.
Where's Tona? I want to get my hands on him before Dad does. He's probably hiding somewhere.
Amicia the pots. That would work.
Okay. You got pot.
Behind him.
Am I supposed to go underneath the cart? Yeah, okay. So let's fucking do this.
Oh, he turned
Oh,
towards
you
you.
turned towards me.
Good. Yes.
Yeah, open up that jerky.
Yes.
So, New Year's party was at my buddy Brandon's place. The dude cooks. It's so good. And I also bought almost $100 worth of kolaches and brought that to the party. So we feasted, to say the least. But I am... My stomach is not happy with me with all of the shit that I ate. And like, fucking, oh, so many wings. Oh. What? He's still looking this way!
Yeah, he always.
That was weird. Like, he just turned his head this way when I whatever.
Try doing it behind the box. That way he doesn't have any sight to you.
Oh, yeah, stand.
Because he always spins towards you.
Well, that time he didn't see me. It's just he just had his head tilted towards me. And I was, yeah.
Where's Tona? I want to get my hands on him before Dad does.
Amicia the pots. That would
Probably
work.
hiding somewhere.
I think I'm just gonna throw it further that way.
If I throw it behind him.
I've got an axe. I warn you.
Okay, now he didn't turn his head this way.
You see nothing. But yeah.
Not even our feet.
Yeah.
No, they're out.
Yeah. By a similar thing of on Christmas, we ended up going out to my brother's place, and on the way out, my mom's just sitting there going like, "Well, I don't know. You know, we won't have dinner till like 3.
Locked it.
At early dinner.
Yes, I can go in.
And as far as she knew, she's like, "Oh, all we're gonna have is like crap that you're not gonna want to eat for lunch. So if you want, we can stop and grab something." I'm like, "No, I'm fine. You know, it'll."
Don't worry.
No, we just had a fucking shit ton of sweets and cookies and shit. We had a full carrot cake. We had cheesecake. We had chocolate peppermint
Come on, Hugo.
thing, like just broken up chocolate piece of chocolate with peppermint in it. My brother's wife because she's up doing all this bakery stuff lately, so she made eggnog cookies, she made ginger snaps.
Fuck.
Like, yeah, it was just non-stop. Plus, we had a red velvet cake, cupcakes with cream cheese frosting. Like,
Oh, you're getting my stomach
yeah,
bubbling.
it was just all this fucking delicious, sugary crap. I'm just like, oh no, you can't. We had fucking pretzel sticks that were dipped in
A
chocolate.
little bit of exploration. Is this where I find extra tools and
Find your
shit?
flour.
Well, either flowers or I want to get supplies because upgrades are a thing.
Right.
And so they did pay off by the end. So like
Yeah.
I want to get them, especially the one that's like allows me to hold more.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just same thing of stuffed myself on crap and then had fucking honey baked ham for dinner after that, and I was like, I can't eat that much.
For Christmas, I was sick. Stomach wise.
Yeah.
I did Gyukaku the day before with Tony, and I
Hugo, stay behind me.
I felt like ass. So I was on the toilet all morning. I was supposed to go grab gift cards before going to my dad's.
Remy? Are you with the thing?
And eventually I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go. I get there, I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling great. So like,
Yeah.
we then go to his wife's parents, his in-laws. Yeah, his in-laws. and it was party. I kept going to and from the bathroom, and I barely met these people. Like when my dad and his new wife got married years ago. That's the only time I met them. So that was the only other time that, like, it's like, oh yeah, I've seen you for the wedding, and now I'm showing up to your party kind of just sick.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, she murders people. Hugo mad!
And just shoots rats out of his mouth.
Yeah, fucking hear the rats. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I had to bail out of the party after like an hour.
Yeah.
And like I rushed home and then sat on the toilet for most of the day. I was between the toilet and my bed. I was just laying down
Yeah.
like if I fall asleep, at least I won't feel the stomach pain for a
Yeah.
while. So like I fucked up my sleep schedule for the week with that. Yeah, so your Christmas sounds a lot better than mine.
Yeah, it was a good one. Much shorter than normal since it was out at my brother's, and he very much doesn't like to spend time with the family. Usually, whenever he barely shows up for family events, and when he does, it's like, I'm here for like 2 hours, alright, bye. So it was kind of advantageous to just get it over with. Awaken, my child. You have a quest to go on.
I'm one of the 7 Vermin Kings.
I am the great Pigeon Lord. I am...
Like a phoenix from the ashes, from the asses.
We are an ally, us winged rats to your ground rats.
I swear to God, if we called it again, I'm gonna love it. There we go.
Ah, the call of the emu, our natural enemy.
I need help.
We must go to Australia and fight the emu war.
Wait for me.
I'm assuming this is inside his head.
Yeah.
The only one here. Where's Amicia? No, don't go. Breathe.
It's fucking beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, the first game looked great as well, and this one definitely has a bit more artistry to it. The first one felt very, like, true to dirty French medieval, or this one has a lot more of, yeah, like, this cliffside is like a nice
They're going
vista.
fantasy.
Yeah. And that's fine, because by the end of the first one, we were in a fantasy world, yeah.
Which one are we eating right now?
The Maryland Monroe.
Okay.
It's got a nice little sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows where they are. Yes. Maybe they're through here.
So after watching a lot of our videos this last week, I found us fucking hilarious. I was busting up.
Well, you are certainly an unbiased judge.
I am. Oh fuck! It's a hold forward part. I can't even fucking turn to the side. Like
That's fine.
But I am in Elysium. No, not the sunlight. I do not like the sunlight.
It hurts.
No, too bad. Poopy butthole. This is what happens when you eat weird red bird meat. Clearly not cooked all the way.
Stop screeching and help me. Help me. Find them.
Listen, Hugo, you can use that advice on women all you want. They're never gonna follow it. Stop screeching and help me.
I saw a great little TikTok, which I should just start calling them vines to be a super boomer.
Yeah.
Stop this noise.
To where it's a wife complaining to a husband. He's like, I can't take it anymore. And he's like, it's gonna be okay. Like, calm down, it's gonna be okay. And she's like, what? How do you know it's gonna be okay? It's like, I haven't wanted to tell you this. But the house is magic. And she's like, what? I was like, look, come with me. See this basket over here? You put your dirty clothes in it. The next day, they'll end up folded on your bed, clean. And she's like, "What? You're fucking with me?" Like, he's like, "Oh, I didn't want to mention it to you because I thought the magic would disappear." And she's like, "You fucking idiot." He's like, "Babe, there's more." Let's go to the living room.
It's going away.
See the table? Do you know how often I've left, like, pizza boxes and just, like, beer bottles everywhere?
You saved me.
The next day, it's either in the trash or, like, in the trash outside. I don't know how it happens. And she's just, like, fucking livid.
Yeah.
Like, she started off pissed, and you could just see throughout the entire thing she's getting more and more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to murder this man.
There's one I saw recently that was alt said, text on the screen was, "I told my dad I really, really wanted a cat." And it's the dad up on the kitchen counter.
Yeah.
"Stop, Dad!" And he's like slowly pushing a glass of
Okay,
soda.
I get it.
I get it. Smash. Dad! Yeah.
Island dreaming.
He like turns on the water. He starts playing with the water and splashing it on the floor. Oh, it's so good.
Saved me. But what happened to Amicia? The farm.
We were playing by the river, remember? But you felt very tired all of a sudden. So I carried you back and you fell asleep.
It's probably just a lack of salt in your blood.
But Amicia.
It's been a long trip, Hugo. We're all exhausted. But the Red City's at hand.
Yes, you have mother with you now.
You know, we're going to meet a great alchemist there. From the Order. They know the macula very well. They've been studying...
Wasn't there a knight with us by the end, or is that it?
Didn't come
No,
back
this is it. Okay.
Yeah.
before we had to.
Because I think there was a knight that saved the mom
Inquisition would come after us.
originally
They are ready
from the
to welcome
death,
us now.
and that's how we figured out that she was just captured.
Yeah.
They will. The macula's not just in Hugo's blood. It concerns everybody. And it can change everything.
It can give us nuclear fusion. I will become death, the destroyer of rats.
I don't know. Be careful.
Let's
What's
see.
Hugo's one weakness?
Hello.
Strychnine.
What's going on?
We're looking for a boy and a girl.
What did they do exactly?
They trespassed on a family's property. There was an argument and men were slaughtered. The younger brother witnessed it.
Well, that's horrible. I hope you find the culprits.
Oh, I do too. The boys are my nephews.
Mother, we need to leave. Now.
Yes. Sorry, we still have quite the road ahead of us.
Hello.
We won't take long. The boy! It's them! Come here!
No, wait!
You! Get the cart!
Huh. Getting separated pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh, he's going right for you.
No, not quite.
My sling. Oh, still in the cart. Move on. Still.
She was right there. She must be still around. Open your eyes. Let's extend the search to the fields.
Yes. Go away.
You. I mean, yeah, because I tumbled, they looked back, and then they weren't sure I was
Yeah.
in this tall grass,
It
but
still is,
a little much.
yeah.
The cart.
So
Need you. Hugo needs you.
I know you were saying you have like a runner-up for your like
Oh.
game of the year or like best and worst type stuff, but
You
I-
can do it.
I have a favorite game of the year and the best game of the year. I think my favorite game of the
Well,
year.
first off, before we go into this, for anyone
Oh,
listening,
yeah,
we
sure.
should clarify these are of the games we played. in
Only the
last
ones
year.
we played.
Not games that were released.
No.
No, so it's just things that we played on stream and our thoughts on them. So yeah, go ahead and
Okay, there's that to hit. There's that to hit. Oh, is there gonna be more stuff to find in this area? Do I get a goat?
Why would you get a goat?
Because then I could be the greatest.
That would actually be a fun tool of like slap the goat on the ass and it runs and distracts them.
So my favorite game of the year is Sinking City.
Mm-hmm.
It just so fucking wacky and interesting. I don't think there was another game as interesting as it.
Right.
Control, on the other hand, is the best game of the year. Just because there's so many goddamn moments that are fucking great in that game, and it was just well made in every which way.
Yeah, you're basically mirroring what I put. Yeah, best game was Control. Because it was weird, uniquely stylized, simple and fun abilities, and combat, minimal jank, and of course, great controls of Control.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I said runner-up, Thinking City, and the only reason it doesn't get first is because they both do a good world, a good story, and some fun characters. Sinking City, gameplay-wise, is completely
mundane.
Yeah. It doesn't really do much. What it does well. The investigation stuff's a lot of fun. But gameplay-wise,
Am I supposed to jump down, or am I supposed to go across?
it doesn't really do anything. Where Control was letting you have some freedom to put.
Yeah, bitch, I'm too far away. Fuck you. I don't think this was just alternate route.
Something, yeah.
Because I think I'm supposed to drop down right there.
Yeah.
So, now to play the waiting game.
So yeah, that was definitely the best.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you got for your worst?
The game I, by the end of it, disliked the most is, again, this is my style is it's not so much best and worst. That's a different category for me. Oh, motherfuckers are burning down the fucking...
Oh. Can't hide if you're on fire.
The Force Awakens was my... I by the end, I didn't like it, and I wanted to. Because it did Star Wars so fucking well, and I wanted it to be better, and just all the stuff. And me playing it, that's why I have a little bit more animosity towards it.
Yeah.
But the actual worst game of the that we played last year was definitely Deadly Premonition. I went back and watched just the final part, and just how much fucking I hated it. Like it could have been fun. It could have been anything, and I just
Yeah. And yeah, you Deadly Premonition 2 was my worst of the year. Just worse than the original, despite having a greater budget and a framework to build from. Technical problems galore, but not fun jank. Good ideas, but none of them are pushed to the extreme that they needed to go. Ends in a corny sequel bait that completely abandons what the original game was about. Having, both me and York are alive and well, and I don't have cancer, and we've now formed an agency to stop the evils, and the little, that was so fucking cheesy.
It lost the plot so hard.
Where the first game ends with the love of your life being murdered, you lose half your personality, and you're lost in a world that you don't understand anymore. You just know you defeated the evil, at least temporarily. It's a somber ending, and it's an effective end. Pisses me off that they changed, yeah.
Oh, they're giving me combat now. This isn't a, hey, there's an alternate way of doing it. It's like, no, just fight.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Just fucking, Deadly Premonition 2 was such a massive disappointment.
It was so painfully bad. Because, at least Force Awakens was, it did Star Wars right.
Yeah.
it was jank and kind of annoying, but like watching the lightsaber fights and everything else, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, again, like that Prey.
Yeah, Prey was just it just missed.
I'm trying to think. There was at least one other game that fit the same bill of like they're all competent. We just got frustrated with them.
Yeah.
And some of that frustration can be put on our part.
Yes.
Like Prey, us not paying enough attention to where we didn't notice that the fucking guides were giving us the wrong direction.
What was that? Yeah, it is.
Oh yes. Force Awakens, we were wanting something. Oh.
She just
Yeah, just chokes the shit out.
I'm loving this change in her.
Mm-hmm.
It's where she got to by the end of the game, and I'm glad they didn't fucking hamstring her.
Yeah, they were definitely early on like, oh my god, I have to fight somebody. But yeah, by the end of the game, she's like, no, everyone must die for Hugo.
Yeah.
For the protection of Hugo, I will kill anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and like you said, we know we get a crossbow at some point, so they definitely seem to be going in that direction of, no, Amicia is going to become Hugo's, like, bodyguard.
Hello, mother.
Hugo.
He's still breathing.
And yeah, what was my runner-up for... Oh, Vampire was my runner-up for worst game.
So yeah, I watched a lot of Vampire, and it for me, the thing I had to take into account was we had a lot of problems with it because my computer would crash and die. So, and that gave us a sense of urgency, and it made us get frustrated with it when it didn't need to be. The game, it goes back to what we were saying before, it was so jank that I was still having fun with it.
Yes. And I still...
Star Wars wasn't jank enough to have fun with.
I like the world of Vampire. I think they did a pretty good job of creating the whole, there's this whole conspiracy that the normies don't know about and stuff like that. But yeah, gameplay-wise, it was very annoying.
It was...
I mean, we spent an entire, 2 sessions doing that sister fight?
I beat her the first fucking try. My computer died. We had to reset to an older save.
Yes.
And then, it was an entire time of we can't fucking beat
this.
And then after that, we upgraded a few things, and every fight was fucking cake.
Yeah, and it wasn't just, we didn't get good. Like, the tells were bad for the fight. Yeah.
Okay, that's just a long-ass loading time without a fucking...
Like, it was just a bad fight. Like, it's what we were saying during it of, for having such bad combat, this game sure likes to rely on combat too much.
Are the people nice here?
So, yeah, that's why Vampire got the runner-up.
That's fair.
This town is under the protection of the Count of
Yeah, fucking Deadly Premonition 2 pissed me off.
Yeah, watching the ending of that, we were taught all of our suggestions. I'm like, come on, we're geniuses. Fuck you guys.
And it's just one of those things of, again, the first game was built to be on PS2, got ported to the 360, and was a super small budget title. But every level we went to was a unique world. The lumber mill, the hospital fight, all that's like, they follow the same fucking pattern of go through the area, raincoat killer shows up, he chases you, hide in a room, yada yada.
But that was at least more interesting than, now that you're in this section, talk to the shadows. And it's the sinking city did it.
Yes.
And that was, I think, the game that was like, there's not enough Eldritch Horror, and that game didn't lean into Eldritch Horror.
No.
And then the games we loved, Eldritch Horror.
Yes.
They leaned into it.
Yeah. And yeah, Deadly had I loved almost all the fucking characters in the city. Naked bartender guy,
the chef, Mater D,
slash
janitor
slash bellboy, that was great. The priest who is also the doctor, and he was having to conflict faith in God with medicine, like scientific medicine. So like yeah, there was all lots of fun characters, and we didn't get to explore any of them. They were just there for cycle. And then the thing that nobody saw on stream.
Hello, piggies. Oh, hello, piggies.
That nobody saw on stream was how much grinding I had to do to get all the fucking unlocks.
Yeah, you had like 45 hours or something in the game, like or 50 hours in the game, like, and how many were on screen? Maybe 8.
Something like that, yeah. Just
It's like it's a 10-hour game, but they padded it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Enjoy goods from our region and beyond at the market. Make deals at our fish auction and try your skills in a free session of a shooting game. Tomorrow's event is
Yeah, that game just annoyed me because just
get ready to overbid.
you were starting at bottom of the barrel as far as like game quality goes.
Yeah.
And like yeah, it plays better, the sequel. Sure, the controls are better. The skateboard was better than having to constantly find cars with full tanks of gas to drive around. But goddamn, like
The jank of the first game at least had charm.
yeah, it was charm. And first one had or second one had good. I love the voodoo charm system for developing things. I
like the idea of it. I don't
Yes.
think that it was pulled off correctly.
No, because yeah, that's an excuse to only have the one gun the entire game,
Yeah.
so I never get
And-
anything interesting.
All they had to do was just
It's true.
when you put on a charm, like make it do something differently. Make you hold your hand differently instead of
Control.
just holding it like this. Yeah, control.
Control did it.
Control did it.
Yeah, it's exactly what Control did right.
Holy shit! Sinking City and Control are just a better Deadly Premonition 2.
Yes, if those two games got mashed together, that's what I'd want Deadly Premonition 2 to be. All the character of Sinking City with the fun gameplay of Control.
But I like it like this.
You look like your time of the month. Have a pad.
Beautifully said.
You look like you need to brush your hair, woman.
Yeah. The matted dirt look is so last year.
Come on. Sure.
Who are you betting on?
Mop
top.
I'm going more beard. Yeah.
One mop top. Mop top.
You know you're fucking trying.
I know. Mop top, do it. Fucking do it. Is it gonna hold out? Oh, damn it. Mop top, you piece of shit.
This wine.
A present for your father, maybe.
He's dead.
That is a genuine child response.
I love Hugo. There was a vine of a kid with his mom in a tattoo parlor, and the mom's getting tattooed. And he's like, she's like, oh, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. And she's like describing, like, yeah, it's like getting 1,000 shots. It's like, I don't, this doesn't sound enjoyable. Why are you doing this, mommy? And then she's like, oh yeah, no, I should probably get some water. And she's like, I'll go get you some water, mommy. And then she's kind of like sitting there all dazed. And then she like falls the fuck over. The tattoo artist tries to catch her.
Yeah.
And she's already saying like, oh, I should probably stop. And they already did stop a little bit. And the kid's like, is she dead? Like, not concerned,
Yeah.
but just flat out, she dead?
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh.
Enjoy.
Yes. Come. Let's see the rest.
Yes, let us see the rats.
Fresh fish from Corsica. Caught this morning. Come play. It's free.
Yeah, it's
To our
just
visitors from the
totally
Cape
forgot to
A game?
What do you
mention
say?
because we're talking about Control. Control 2 got announced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't no trailer or anything. Just the devs like, yeah, work started on Control 2.
All right. So how do
So
we play this?
yeah, it's in the pipe works. So yay, we have that to look forward to at some point.
I'm in.
Ready?
Like the fair back home, Amicia.
Easy.
Go.
Sploosh.
Yes. You're great. That was close.
Oh. carry so many.
Going?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, yeah. That's BS.
You hit a lot.
Of course I did. What did you expect?
You're our best player today.
And you didn't even use your sling.
I think we have to get going. Thank you.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay.
We're collecting memories.
Loots, the finest.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, I
Did you know they make music too? I had no idea.
I took the time to learn.
Oh, she's a good shot.
I could play.
but she's like a country bumpkin. She goes up. Dang, 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 dang.
Yeah.
No, no, we don't play that.
Yeah.
The pigs are over there.
Yeah.
Mm. Again, we enjoy this. We're just dipshits. Oh no, what's that?
That was the flame.
Oh no.
Fire
Yeah,
breathing.
it vibrated and everything. Yes.
Be careful and stay where you are. For here,
I don't know. We usually when we're told to stay where we are, we run.
It's like the one we had at home.
This one's bigger and warmer.
you're looking at the best smithy in the region.
He must be sweating so much.
Ow.
What is it? What is your obsession with sweaty? Everyone wants to be sweaty.
French.
I guess. Fucking Ren Fair up in this place.
By my shield, we can put your coat of arms on it.
House. It should be right up here.
Oh, we can share my room if you want.
Don't you want your
Hey,
own?
hey, Hugo.
I
I
don't.
found your room.
Come to our rooms.
Yes.
You've been a bad boy.
Place.
I'll see you after my
Me
watch,
too.
all right?
You sure? They keep you on duty all the time.
I know. That's just how it is since the Count gave the captain more power.
Let's hide. You don't even like bother to look. I was expecting a little bit of a tracking with that.
Oh, I can't see.
I'll pick you up.
Hey, you know what? I'll put you up on my
Do
shoulder.
everything for King Hugo.
Yeah.
Here we go.
King Hugo.
You're feeling all right up there?
Yes.
By our powers combined.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't move. I was gonna like do a little.
Yeah, do a little jig.
God, can you imagine just like? Oh, actually, a friend's not girlfriend is sheltered as fuck, so she does not know movies or music or like she admittedly said, "I drive my car in silence." Like.
Yeah.
But like, you don't even like try to listen. Like, okay, maybe you came from like a strong like Christian background. You're not listening to like, but like, you're
listen to, like, gospel hymns or something.
something.
Like, yeah.
Like, you're also you're already driving a car, so it's not like you're we can't have technology
Yeah,
type of
we
person.
can't
Like,
interact with the modern
what-
world.
what? Like, are you just ruined for life now? Just like you're not allowed to have fun. So like,
Also, like, she's as old as us, like, roughly, right?
10 years younger, maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
that's still late 20s. That's
She-
still...
yeah, late
like,
20s.
You're in the area of, like, you should kind of be independent and be, like,
Hey, I'm going to put you down for a
willing to try something.
Let's pick up the pace.
Yeah,
Yes. I can't wait to see the house.
and I know she has a job and works and stuff, and it's like, yeah,
I wonder how big it is.
how
I just hope they have real beds.
do you have fun in life?
My room.
Mm-hmm.
A king's
But
room, of course.
the reason I brought this up is like, can you imagine just like, being like, oh, what is that? Oh, it's
Yeah.
called a flute.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Like, even the people that play bad, you're probably like, oh my god, this
Yeah.
is great.
Hey, you're back.
They've got everything.
We'll have to go back all together.
Sure. We need some fresh
Oh, there's white stuff in the background. I need to go vault it.
Mm.
We can
And then just a Godzilla-sized rat comes over the cliffside in the distance. Oh, shit. I plugged in. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we're about to lose our stream.